Hi everyone, this is a tutorial for getting registered for GMetrix. It's now time to start practicing for your final exams in this course. You will find the information underneath of Microsoft Office exam materials, and as you scroll down you will see a folder for GMetrix. And so we've got this video, but there are written instructions. Not everyone wants to watch or listen to me talk. It's fine. I do give tidbits in my videos, which I'm about to give you now in just a few minutes, but here are the written instructions if that's what you choose to do. Once you download GMetrix after following these instructions, you will have an icon, their logo, an icon on your computer. So you're just going to double click in there and give it just a second to come up. Go ahead and log on. By the way, you should, for whatever your GMetrix logon is, your GMetrix logon, and you're going to have to get signed up for Certiport as well. That should be exactly the same as your Blackboard login. Let me rephrase that again, sorry. Your login, whatever you choose for your login for GMetrix, it could be whatever you want it to be, and then your password. Make it easy. Don't make it different from what your Blackboard is. As a matter of fact, you're going to be creating an account for GMetrix and for Certiport. Certiport is the third-party platform that owns the exams for Microsoft Office. So you'll need to create a account with them as well. Of course, I've given you a video how to do that. You're not able to take that exam unless you get registered through Certiport. Let me quickly go back now to GMetrix. So after you've done that and you've logged in, you are going to, sorry about that, you are going to grab and copy this code, and you are going to plug it in and activate an access code, and it's going to bring up all of the Microsoft Office programs. You will not need PowerPoint access, but I thought if you wanted to kind of take a look at that and you thought maybe later on you would want to take the exam, you're able to do that. Let me go into Word. I've given you access to trainings and to tests. Please refer to your course schedule to see what I've asked you to complete and what is going to be due. Let me go into training just as an example. There are 6 or 7 of these. The higher the number, the more challenging the test is. The same thing goes with the testings. There should be about 6 of those as well. Now, I think in 1 week I've got an exam due for Word. Just complete 1 exam. That's all that's due for me. However, you will want to complete every single training and test in Word before you even go over to set for the exam. And the reason why is because these are great practice. So for a great example, you'll see that's got the number of questions, how many questions there are. These are all set for 50 minutes. That's exactly how your final is set, 50 minutes. And so you do the math. That's roughly, if you're looking at 35 questions for 50 minutes, you've got just over a minute a question. So you'll really want to practice, practice, practice. On the test, it actually has a little counter, a clock, if you will, that counts backwards down from 50 down to 0, and it shows you how much time you have left. That is exactly what your test will look like when you go over to the testing center. Again, for your homework, whatever your course schedule says, it might be a practice, it might be an exam. You need to complete just the one. I don't care if it's 1, 2, or 3, or if it's 1, 2, and 3 for the skill review. It does not matter to me. What matters, whoops, I just got out of that. What matters to me is that you've actually completed it. What you will want to do, though, is complete all of the trainings and exams, or tests, if you will, before you even go over and take your exam. I do want to show you Excel really fast. Sorry about that. I did not mean to get out of that. So you'll see I've got training and testing as well. So there are, looks like 6 of those for the trainings and the same thing for the testings, for those exams. Please, when you get ready to practice for those, make sure you do all those before you go and take your test. Outlook is a little bit different. When you get to Outlook, in the weekly learning modules, I've given you a little bit more information. Please make sure you watch that because these are a little bit more challenging with Outlook. PowerPoint and Access are not required. I put those out there because some students have said, hey, Dr. Burns, I really would like to go and take that exam. So you've got the trainings and the test out there. These are not required, but you may want to go and do those. That's completely up to you. All right. I think that's it. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Use the Ask Dr. Burns a Question tab located in Blackboard for any questions you may have. Good luck.